How you doing, my people? Welcome to my channel. We are here up in my balcony like always. I've been thinking on a lot of things, like bringing more content out for you guys, but it's been hard because since like the last video I posted, you guys saw I was having transmission problems, and then it kind of worked, but then it didn't. The next time I drove it, it was slipping again. So I dropped off a transmission on the transmission builder, a fresh transmission that I had, and they're putting like heavy duty clutches, and the valve body they're gonna put like old titanium valves, and they have to like port and drill where the valves go because they're like for more fluid to pass, or high pressure for the converter, stuff like that. So we're gonna actually have a aftermarket transmission when it's done. I just have to like wait. I don't like waiting. I usually do all my work, but I'm not like automatic transmission guy. I don't do that kind of stuff. I just replace transmissions. The guy told me, he's one of my partners that works with me. He told me that he's gonna help me. I mean, not help me. He's gonna show me how to rebuild the transmission so I can rebuild the one that I'm gonna take out. But the valve body, I can take it out from the other transmission and put it on the new transmission if it comes to it getting bad and stuff like that. So we're gonna have one valve body that's gonna be modified, and it'll fit any transmission I put on, and it's really easy to replace. But yeah, what I wanted to do with you guys today is, I never done a review on the Fueltech. I want to do a review on the Fueltech, and I'm gonna show you guys some basic things. If you like put a Fueltech on your car, how to like use the tuner, like the AFR log and stuff like that. It's really simple. I like the Fueltech. The Fueltech is super good when it comes to tuning, and the closed loop is like, it could correct to center certain percentage, like super accurate, super fast. Like it will correct the AFRs, and it's really reliable. Like if you have a problem with your car, like fuel problem that it's like starts leaning, it will compensate. And if it comes to the point that it's like maxing out, it will put a warning and cut and do a fuel cut or a spark cut, so hey, my car is actually running like it's trying to get lean, and it's a safety because you can blow up your engine when it's running lean. But the way that works is amazing, man. Like I tune a bunch of different computers, like you guys know I work with HP tuners, Mega Squirt, Black EMU, like AEM. I tune everything, I'm telling you. Fueltech is really good, especially my car is the fueling system is kind of weird. It's a different fueling system, since it's like it doesn't have a return. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how to start up. Like if you guys like set the timing, because you will have to set the timing on the car. After that, like the fueling side of it is pretty simple. I can show you guys how to use the log to like change and accurately tune the AFRs. I usually do everything by hand, but it can be done like on the high part, like when you step in on it on the wide open throttle. And yeah, I forgot something else I was gonna say. So yeah, the Fueltech is pretty good, and I use it. I have my computer, and I was gonna say about like I have my wiring guy that did the wiring, but it's like pretty affordable to like put a Fueltech on your car. You gotta get some sensors and stuff like that depending on what you're doing. My car still has AC. Well, it doesn't have the AC working right now because we broke the condenser, but it will work with AC. It's automatic and stuff like that. The computer I have only controls the motor. It does not control the automatic transmission. the automatic transmission is controlled by HP tuners, by the actual TCM, and it's fully tunable. Like I can tune the clutches, the lockup, everything. So for me, like, to spend more money on a standalone for the transmission is a waste of time. But I don't know, if you guys would like me to review, like show you guys more about my car, just leave it on the comment section and I will show you guys like everything I've done on the car and stuff like that. And so you guys can understand how complicated this is, because I've been doing this for a year and a half already. I have been boosting the car, and at first, I mean, it ran good, but as you go up and boost, you find another problem. Like if its fuel pressure was a bad problem with my car. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how to use the logs, so you guys can adjust your fueling. So here's the car. This thing been sitting for at least probably a week without being turned on. So here's the Fueltech. I got it mounted here. I got my computer right here, and yeah, I haven't started this car probably on some time, so we're gonna start it. Cold start it for real. Just took the cover off the Fueltech, and I'm gonna turn the switch on just so I can put the windows down. We're having a hurricane in Florida, so look at the roof. So the program on the Fueltech is super wide. There's a lot of stuff on the program, so you gotta be patient with it. And you can see the button where it says logger right there, data logger. That's where you hit when you want to log. You can actually program that your computer to log when you have like 100% TPS or something like that. It started right away. This car is running on fully. The engine is running on the Fueltech. Damn, the O2 sensor activated. You can see the EFRs. I have them right there. The TPS, all the timing, all that stuff. You can program your dash from the actual computer and stuff like that, or what you want to display. Let me make sure that the oil pressure is high. But yeah, I love it, man. The car runs good with the Fueltech. And I don't know if you guys know, well, you guys should know, my car is automatic, and that's why the transmission is slipping. Oh, beautiful sun in Florida. Car runs super good, have no complaints. We're actually using the stock crank sensor of the car, so the Fueltech and the stock computer off of the engine is sharing the signal. And as you guys see, this car just runs normal, man. I can put it on auto, it will shift by itself. You see, it's shifting by itself. I just got it on drive. Anybody could drive this car, really. My grandma, if she wanted to drive this car, she could. And I'm not gonna rip this car because it's cold right now. But what you wanna do is hit that data logger button when you wanna do the pass, and then when you're done with logging, you hit the data logger button and you turn it off. And then you gotta connect your computer to the Fueltech. I have this cable right here that you see coming down. I have my wideband controller down there. You can see it's shifting by itself. When you hit the log, you download the log to your laptop, and then you can correct and do tuning stuff. But man, like, it's crazy how good this car drives with the Fueltech. It drives actually better than with the stock ECU. Like you can see, I stop on this I stop normal, it just shifting. I gotta check engine light. It's because I don't have a coil pack connected. So the factory ECU doesn't have a coil pack connected, so it's just saying, oh, there's no coil pack, because we're not running anything from the stock ECU, because we're running the engine with the Fueltech. So the Fueltech controls all the engine complete, and the stock ECU is controlling the transmission. But yeah, all you have to do is do a hit. My engine is still cold, so I cannot quite do a hit. But you can see the AFRs. I got two-step. I got launch controller on this car too. And this car just drives normal. It's just crazy. And this car actually does like 24-25 miles per gallon. So it's still, and this car is full E85. Like, I'm running on E85 fuel, and it just drives so good, man. It's crazy. Like, I don't know, man. I mean, I tuned this car and stuff like that, so we have at like what, 21 psi of boost right now. So this car made 280 at only 14 psi, having fuel problems. Kind of 13, kind of 12. I would say 12, because when we were on 14, we were not revving it out. So I think it made 280 at 12 psi, I would say. You guys, the video is there for the dyno. So let me see. It says 170 right now. I think I can rip it now. Maybe I can do a little pull. Still cold. I hit the data logger button. A little bit. So yeah, we logged it, we stopped the logging, and then I'm gonna stop this video. I'm gonna get home and I'm gonna show you guys well, actually, I'm gonna show you guys how to download the logs when I get home, and I'm gonna show you guys how to analyze the data, how to use the tuner. I'm gonna do a better read for you guys, because the traction control was on and it was like taking power off the car. So I still gonna leave it on auto so it shifts itself. Oh, it just slipped. On 4th gear it slipped. But yeah, so what you're gonna do when you want to download your data, the card shouldn't be on. You can do this with the car on or off. Just connect the USB cable and it's gonna power. The computer can power it. Then you hit yes right here. No, that's for the data logger. So you hit open map on ECU. You can you open your active map. So you make changes on the map that you're actually using. You can have 3 maps that you could use with three different tunes. If you want a tune that has more boost or something like that, you can do it. That's my fuel table right here. You can see like fuel tables, ignition tables. It has all kind of modifiers, if for temperature and for start and prime and all that stuff. Just, you know, start tuning that. But what I'm gonna show you guys is more about the tuning part of it. So you go on the data logger part right here, and you're gonna see these 2 last tunes were the ones that we did right here, last 2 pulls. And they're downloading right now. You want to pick you see down here, that's the track. I don't know why it's downloading. This is more like the pull I did last time. So you just gotta pick what part of the track you're doing. You gotta look right here. Well, you can see the AFRs right here and the closed loop. You can see that part is like, it's correcting just a little bit. That's perfect. So this car, like, I have problems with the tune, so it's been correcting a lot. So right here on boost, you can see it made 17 psi of boost, and you can see it's correcting 14%. So what you're gonna use, what that's actually called the overlay. So you're gonna use the overlay, and it's gonna correct all this part right here that you have selected. Just hit the correction overlay right here, and it's just gonna show you all the percentage right there they added, and you can select. Okay, so this is the option right here, send to Fueltech Manager. So what this gonna do when you hit that is all this stuff right here, all that correction, you see 7%, 1.8% is gonna pass to your table. So you hit that, and look, you see everything has changed, everything has been corrected, and all you have to do is hit confirm and then write your ECU, and that's it. It basically auto tune all the cells. And if you need to fine tune it, like let's say if then you see the data that's still kind of lean on that spot, you add a little more fuel. If you want to be more safe, you want to add more fuel. But yeah, you with the overlay, that's all you have to do to correct your fueling and do the tuning. And yeah, other than that, like, you can analyze your data, and you can select here and see your autos, like your AFRs and stuff like that. Oh, something else that I forgot to show you guys is that for that auto correction, you actually gotta go on closed loop target table, and you gotta make a target table before anything. You gotta like add your preferred, like this is my preferred AFR because I'm on E85. I would like it to be 1080, and a lot of people are gonna be like, that's too rich. Well, I've been on the dyno with my car for hours and hours, and I know what the engine, this high compression engine that's 10-to-1 likes, and this is how she likes to run. She likes to run rich. So if you guys gonna talk shit saying that, oh, that's too rich, well, this is what my car likes. This is how I choose to run it. I spend hours and hours on this car on the dyno. And yeah, basically what you put here, and then you hit the limit here, and this basically is the table that you tell the program how much correction you want. You see, I got 30%, 10% on the lower, and 30% when it's higher, like when it's on higher boost. You can see 8 pounds of boost, 14 pounds of boost. So you can control fueling on different pounds of boost. And yeah, that's how you use it. It's really simple to use. I love the Fueltech, man. At first it was so hard for me to like get everything because the program is super big. Like, look at all the stuff that this program has. It has a lot of shit, like, but everything is so useful. It's like to test the outputs and all that stuff. So if you're gonna put a Fueltech in your car, like, if it's doable. This is the second project I have with Fueltech. This one we did a custom harness for it, but the first project that I have, we used the Fueltech universal harness they sell, and it's that Dodge Caravan with the SRT fully built engine that we started. And if you look at my videos, you will see it. Is using the universal harness from Fueltech, 4-cylinder universal harness. It was easy to install and stuff like that. So if you have like an older car that has no AC and all this stuff like I do, you can actually buy the universal harness and make it work. Can you put a Fueltech on a Cruze? Well, I done it, and it's on a fucking automatic Cruze. So if you have a manual Cruze, it'll be even better for you. I use the stock key to open it. This car has alarm and everything. Still everything works. I still have alarm. I still like can lock the car and stuff like that, and everything works. The radio, everything, like you guys saw. But yeah, this is all for this episode. If you guys want me to post anything else, like to help you guys technically and stuff like that, let me know in the comments. If you guys want to know anything more about this build or the car, the bottom end is built. I have rods, pistons, ARP head studs. If you guys want to know more about this car, and we're still gonna turn it up more, it's gonna make more power than what it's making when we get that transmission, just let me know in the comments and I will make sure I make a video for you guys. Stay tuned, subscribe to my channel, and I hope you guys like my content. See y'all.